Hi, in this part 2 video, we're going to talk about how to get the information to display on the app. There's a couple of things that are going to happen. We're going to have a display be triggered by an on event of this button, which is called forecast probably button would be my guess. Yes. And when it is clicked, we want a random city, the temperature for a random city tomorrow, all this information to appear. So I'm going to call this function, I'm going to send it to a function called update screen. And there's an error because I haven't defined update screen yet. Let me do that below, update screen. An update screen is going to look at the filtered lists and pick a random index. So I'm going to create a local variable. I'm going to call it rand index, be a random index, and that is going to be a random number between 0, which is the lowest index any list can have, and it's going to be the length of the list minus 1. And since all these filtered lists should have the same length, I just picked one of them to go off of. So let me do filtered city list dot length minus 1. Okay, so however long the filtered city list is, 1 less will be the highest index possible. And then what I'll be doing is off of this random index, whatever number is selected, I'll be displaying the information for all filtered lists at that index. So I will be, for example, setting the text at city output to, in my filtered city list, whatever element is at rand index. And then I can do a test here. Okay, it didn't work the first one. Maybe it's just slow to pull the data. So let me go run. And now let me click. Okay. So another thing I grabbed was the high temperature. I've already filtered that. So let's go to set text. Let's reset so I can see high temperature, probably output would be my guess. High temp output. And this is going to be, I get rid of those quotes because I don't want it to display a string. I want it to display information stored somewhere. So no quotes. This will be filtered high temp list at rand index. So it matches. It's the same index as I pulled before. And let's reset. No, let's just run it. Okay. And then I'm just curious. So let me put here, let me get rid of this. And I'm curious what filtered city list dot length is. How many cities are possible? 120 different ones. And so let me do rand index here. So reset and run. City list is undefined on line 19. Oh, why do you think that's undefined? City list is right here. Reset, run. Did these watchers cause a problem? Let me X these out. And refresh this page because it started doing weird things. And run it. Oh, okay. So somehow it got kind of hung up, but that's fine. It's back to working. And we can see the high temperature and the city is working. So your job is to get a bunch of more filtered lists together using what we did in the first video and displaying that information here as well, what we did in this video with update screen.